is a fantastic host for round one. I'm about to find out what is going to happen here in the Radical SimRacing European Championships 2024. And away we launch on this lap point. It's a fantastic start for our pole sitter, but it's not for Sebastian Loeb. He's already down to 4th position, and he might well drop further back than that. Many others. But now it's Rees who's up into 3rd place. He's up 5 places from his race start, but I think he's going to lose out to the Canadian Lundy onto the brakes, to the De La Rogia. But there's pretty much no gaps back to about 20th position in all of this, dare I say. Back to 35th position, honestly. With Kettle Larson, not a good start for Larson. He's down 6 places from his race start. We'd expect him to be one of the top drivers. I think he was 3rd fastest in practice as well, was Larson. He's got a few IGL Coatings teammates up there as well who could help him out. And you can see how slow they have to go into De La Rocha.
Yeah, oh God, we're going nearly 3 wide, and that is a run and a half for Bremer coming all the way from 13th. And that was a slingshot all the way up into 12th.
1/10 of a second between the pair of them. McHutchinson had upwards of half a second at one point, but he's lost that lead now. Here comes Christoph Lipp round the outside at Parabolica for the final time in this race one of the evening. It's going to be the side draft for McHutchinson, but I think Christoph Lipp has done enough here to take first blood this season. It is the Lipp train driver. No major gaps to form out in the top positions so that everyone can stay in a draft with one another. McHutchinson, just as we saw in race 1, going for the lead into the De La Rogia. There's a couple of drivers deep on the bricks into the De La Rogia, but they get through it mainly safe, and the front drivers all in single file now for the top 15. But it seems like the aggression has very much carried over. They get through it safely, however. And the driver all at the front of this is now Sebastian Lipp, and that is probably the best guy to lead these guys.
Oh, this is getting super, super close. This is for 9th place that we're watching right now. Bremer is on the outside. Oh, I guess a little bit squirmy on the exit.
You gotta know what you're doing. Having to get on the brakes there is
that's aggressive.
To avoid.
And now they're going 3 wide into Parabolica. This can only end one way with one driver hopefully backing out of it. Laliva's gonna have to be sensible on the brakes. Sorensen goes all the way up the inside, gains the place on Bremer, and Berger's now just a slither behind the amateur lead. And we're going nearly 3 wide, and this is just costing them more and more time to the drivers in front. But I think smartly Bjorklund decided to back out of that, and they've gained a lot of time. If they go 3 wide into Ascari, I will eat my own shoe if they come out the other side still 3 wide, and they choose to go 2 wide instead. Oh my God, that was the 420 car who sent it over that first curve and managed to keep it on the road. That was McIntyre. Oh, that's 3 wide. I thought one of them would back. There's McIntyre again into Ascari and gets ahead somehow. They all managed to keep it clean. Here they come. This is going to be absolutely huge. This is going to be the most chaotic moment probably of the race. Here they come at about 150 miles an hour down that straight, and I don't think they're going to quite be close enough to go for a move. This is 8 car. You predicted 5. It's genuinely about 9 or 10, debatably, in the battle for the lead now. So it's basically an 8-car battle for the lead now, as Lipp for the first time in this race goes into the lead, but Hutchinson goes back. Oh, that's huge contact. Hutchinson is away from the rest of the field now. He's about 1.5 seconds, nearly ahead of everyone else.
Did all right in race 1, 13th position. Just behind that, they've got Friedrich, Bjorklund, and Kira Kapolas, who's right there in 8th place, another veteran of the Radical series. And LeMay as well. Atop of the AM drivers is still Laliva in 14th place. Still a bit by himself actually is Laliva. He's 4 seconds behind the next driver, albeit he does have Gonzaga for company. And Ianni, both of them came into the pits very early, but it hasn't really worked out for them too much. Berger 2nd place out of the amateur drivers at the moment.
And once again, and actually Lundy wants to lead this pack. He's going to try and re-overtake Hutchinson for the lead, but just thinks better of it. So McHutchinson actually goes a little bit deep. I don't think Lundy's going to try go for it. Well, eat my words, he is going to try go for it into Lesmo 1, and McHutchinson just lets him back through. Well, I think this first round has definitely delivered. I don't think anyone can argue against that. It's been really, really entertaining from start to finish. Oh, that's very wide for Sebastian Lipp, and that's going to cost him. Is this going to be an easy victory now for Lundy, who has had the gift of his life
but look at the way that Friedrich is gaining on these guys. He's going to make it 3 wide if he possibly can, and there is space.
Oh
Here he
my God.
comes from P5 up into P2. Larsson's trying to go there
Here we
as
go.
well. But Hutchinson the long way round into De La Rocha. He has got clear.
But this is where it matters. Into the Parabolica we go. John McHutchison in second place, but will he cross the line in second place? That's the question we are all wondering. Round the final corner we go. I'm not sure that Friedrich's got the launch that he wanted. I don't think it's going to be the run to the line that we wanted. It's Carter Lundy to win the race. It's going to be fairly close though, but McHutchinson finishes in second place. Friedrich gets third after a hard-fought battle with everyone. Sebastian Lipp, unfortunately, was the catalyst that kind of stops that fight for the win.